A big hello to you, my Minecraft friend. Welcome back to the GE-71. I am the RadioMan03, and we are playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Ah, the sun she is arising on yet another fine, fine Minecraft day. Goodbye, Moon. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll see you tonight, actually. We'll see you tonight. Welcome back. This is episode 100, and I said I would take you on a tour of the GE-71. Those of you who have been here for all 100, welcome back. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and supporting the channel. And those of you who might be watching this for the first time, I welcome you to the GE-71 for the first time. GE stands for Genetic Earth. When I started this Let's Play, I got the idea that I wanted to build a space station outpost. And the goal of this space station outpost is to have everything within the confines of our structure so that we can reach it without ever having to traverse the ground and be safe. There's only one area in this world where we actually have to go outside and be in danger of mobs getting at us. The rest of the time, we are just fine. So I welcome you back. That kind of explains the whole idea concept behind this Let's Play, which was started in February of 2013. It is now June 30th of 2014. We are saying goodbye to the month of June. It's already gone. Unbelievable. But let me show you around the GE-71. That was floor 5. That's kind of our computer room. You saw the dragon egg up there and a few other things, but that's our main lookout here at the GE-71 outpost. This is the 4th floor. Now on that 4th floor, each of these areas is a pod. This is our GE-71 NPC village pod. Oh, we're going to change that up and say farm pod as well. Our sand quarry pod, our stock silo pod, and over here we have the GE-71 laboratory pod. We'll go down each one of those and I'll show you what we've got going on there. But first, let's show you where it kind of all began. Okay, we're going to take you right through the main building. This is the first building we created. This is the mother outpost, and she is in charge of everything that goes on around here. This is our security room for John Cole when he used to be with us. He's a villager. He's since moved in with the villagers since we got them. These are our security shutters around all the windows, and you'll see the redstone on the outside. And if you're new to the GE, you're going to see a lot of redstone because I like the way it looks. I think it looks cool. But we have a couple of staterooms up here, and we have the settlers' quarters, and this of course is our room. We have our diamond armor up here. We have extra supplies in our little closet here, so to speak, and everything we need is up here, including our records. We have been playing most of this Let's Play on the redstone runs out there, so it flips those trapdoors down. What was I saying? It wasn't important. It wasn't important. This is the 3rd floor. This is 3rd floor of the GE-71. This is our stock room. This is where we currently have our food. If you're new to the series, we are going to be moving the food outside into the farm area, but all of our chests are locked up nice and tight with the flick of a lever. Very lovely. Through here you can see down into the mining area, a portion of our mining storage area, I should say. This is Snowball. He's been with us for a very, very long time. Haven't you, buddy? You bet you have. Oh, I was going to say we're playing on the city texture pack. That was what I was going to say. We have the same security shutters down here for our stock boxes. All our building supplies are on this floor, and eventually our building supplies are going to spill over onto the 2nd floor. And then, like I said, the food's going to go outside in the farm, which we'll get to later. So this is really where the whole thing began, right here. We found a hole in the ground. We found the village first, which that used to be a desert out there, but now it's turned into taiga biome. So we're actually in the process of changing out the biome right now. But this is where it all began. This was just a little hole in the ground with a tree growing in it, if you've ever gone back and watched the first few episodes. And the cave pretty much ended right here. It was going to be my first big adventure on my brand new YouTube channel that I, just decided to start one day. And what it opened up was an incredible world for us, I think. A really awesome world to play on. Because when we got to the bottom of this, and we dug down, of course, to level 12 because we're looking for diamonds. So we came down here, and lo and behold, we struck diamonds down here, enough to get us going really well, and we also ran into the stronghold. So that was a big bonus. And what I did from there was I hollowed this out, and we unearthed. We sort of did like a mining excavation. It took me an entire 2 days and tons of picks, but I shaved all of this out and mined it out because we do have this wonderful ravine that cuts through here down at the GE-71 AZ Walking Man mine. So this is what it looks like down here. So we hollowed this out. We put this, of course, awesome light in. We have our rail line that runs down this tunnel here towards our mine shafts because we've been strip mining down these rows here. We have a little bit of storage down here. What I do is I fill these up, and we have carts and chest carts, and they're actually upstairs right now on the bottom floor. They're full of supplies. We bring them down here and we park them here, and then we can switch the track here, which I love the fact we can switch our track, and we can send our carts down that way. So we can do strip mining, fill them up, bring them back, and send them back up. But anyways, that's been the fun part of this. This was our kind of our first little storage area. At first, of course, we had chests scattered all about in here. In addition to finding the stronghold, which was just absolutely spectacular, we did find a skelly spawner. And the skeleton spawner was something that we worked on towards the beginning as well. But this is what our skelly spawner looks like. We have a full supply of items down here, bows, arrows, and all that good stuff in that chest down there. And we have this little viewing room down here, which I need to add more lights to. But this is where we come down and we can kill our skeletons from the spawner. So anyways, this is one of our spawner rooms. It just so happened, though, we were so lucky as to find a second spawner as well. Isn't that cool? Look at that hallway behind us. Looks awesome. Zombie spawner was located just conveniently down this hallway, and so we had a skelly spawner right here, and this one drops way down in, and we just did a recent upgrade on this room. This is our upgrade room. We worked on this room together, both times actually, both during construction and that. We pull them way down here, and we're down in a bedrock fog, and we've got plenty of light and stuff, and we're collecting up the zombie flesh and stuff. And look at that, we've even got some iron ingot in there, 4 of them. So we had these wonderful spawners right at the beginning, which was great because now we've got XP sources like crazy. We have arrows. Oop, my doors are messed up. Come on, don't you be doing that now. Boom, there we go. Beautiful. So this was kind of one of our first projects at the beginning as well, is just getting these XP farms going. We had bows and arrows and everything. We did, of course, explore the stronghold together a bit. And this is our nether portal room. We have our water source back in here. Very cool indeed. And we have a brewing stand. We got a nice supply of potions and stuff in here. So we're doing pretty good. Now we just reset our nether, and there's nothing really to go in there and show. I do have a blaze spawn that I've got blocked off that I kill Blaze with a sword, and that's about it down there. So the stronghold, of course, is over here, and it cuts through that mountain. On the other side of this wall right here that you see in front of us, we have a second ravine. So I thought it would be cool if we built a rail line that ran down this ravine, hooked a corner, cut through the mountain, pop out on the other side, and be in the second ravine. And this ravine here has the library from the stronghold on this side of it, sort of excavated out, and then here's our end portal. So it just worked out really awesome. And this, by the way, could be easily taken apart and reworked to build into the area a little bit better. But yeah, we kind of left just about everything as is in this ravine. We try not to disrupt the earth too much. I like to work around it and utilize it, and it makes for some interesting twists and turns and ups and downs. And I think by using the terrain, it's a huge help to the game. I love it. That's part of what makes it really fun for me. Oh, let me get a sip. I've been just jamming with my mouth for just like I don't know how long now. It's a very warm summer day here. I'm sipping on some iced tea, some delicious iced tea. This was a more recent project, most definitely a very recent project. We have taken and built the Ender Can. This is the Ender Can. It's difficult to get a look at from here. Maybe, if I remember, I'll take us up and we'll get up above so we can see it from the edge of the world up there. But this is our Ender Can. We have, of course, our Enderman farm so we can get our XP. I'm trying to remember how many levels I put on here. I think it's 7. Yeah, I think it's 7. I'm not sure. I went 5 and then, yeah, I went 2 more. So there's 7 layers up there for the Enderman to spawn on. And of course, We have an on-off switch here so we can raise the floor so the Endermen, when they start falling now, they won't, of course, die. We can do one-punch kills on them and get our XP. But you can kind of take, I'll give you a look inside the Ender can. It works pretty good. You know, we got a pretty steady flow of Endermen coming down. It works just fine for me. It only takes a few minutes to get up to 30. So this was the Ender can. We just had some fun with the, you know, the item frames, putting some items in them, because that's what they're for. That's why they call them item frames. We've done a little book enchanting here. We've got this, I believe, is this the armor? Yeah, no, this is for the weaponry, and this is armor enchantments. So we have a variety of things going on there as well in our little enchantment room, and this was kind of an area we're going to come back to and do some further decorating, and just hadn't done that. So that is the actually the pad that hangs out over the edge of the void. So yeah, we kind of went out here and built out over the void, which was cool. We have this back underground hatch as well, which allows us access to underneath the ender can, which made sense to me because we have redstone down here and all that good stuff. We do have an access tunnel right here too, an access ladder. So, but this is kind of, I decided to build it out over the void because I wanted to build my Enderman farm off the side of the world like they do on the PC version, where they go out, you know, that great distance and then they build their Enderman farm. I wanted to do that, but you can't do that with the Xbox 360 version. So I did not want to give up that dream of building my Enderman farm out over the void. So I did it anyways. So this is our Ender cannon. As you can see, it fills up pretty good. It's not too bad. It works just fine for me. It's I don't know. It's so much fun. I love coming down here because the Ender can is just awesome. So let's grab up this stuff real quick. We'll turn this off so they just plummet to their deaths. We got one more in there, it sounds like, to kill, and then we can take off. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now, this is our first anvil, and we wore it out, and I decided I would not throw it away. I would keep it as a memento down here for us, that we would have our anvil here. Now, this pad over here, one other thing, for those of you who have not been here before, this runs all the way to the top of the ender can, and you can get up on the roof of it and look down over the end from up there. It's kind of a trek going up there, so I'm not going to do it right now on this video, but if you look back at some of the recent episodes, we do go all the way up on the ender can and look around. But that's what she looks like. I'll try to give you a view of it. Those of you who may have not seen the ender can yet. But I really had a great time building this out here. And it's just a great big giant can that a bunch of Endermen die in and give us their XP. So it's absolutely beautiful. And we're, of course, saving our Ender Pearls because it just seems like the right thing to do. I thought, you know what, I'm just start filling chests up, and all of these on this side are filled up by now. We torched the surface of the world, and we added water where we couldn't get torches, where it just made sense to put water in order to stop the Endermans from spawning up there. I still get a few up there, but that's okay. I don't like there's one right there. It makes me feel like I've not wiped out an entire race of creature, you know. So anyways, that's kind of the... there's one right there. Holy cow, did I look at him? I hope I didn't. I don't have any armor on. No, I didn't look at him. All right, good deal. Let's take a little trip over there so I can show it to you from the outside here. We should put our suit on. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, we're sporting the suit up on the end. We're out here doing an inspection of the ender can. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. What do you think? Mighty, very powerful ender can. That's for sure. There you can see how the pads hang out over the world like that, out over the void. It took a little while. You had to build all that scaffolding out underneath it and then build above you. So, but it worked out. They're level and even on both sides. And then I added this cool little rail system off on this edge. Yeah, I think it turned out really good. Did I fire that cart back? Oh, I didn't. Look at that. Shame on me. We got to go back down there. We got to go back down there. I've got to go put those carts back. That is a bad habit of mine. I catch myself doing it every now and again. I don't do it all the time, but it seems like every time I record and do a video and put it up, I forget to send back my carts. Because when you come to the end, you have to send your carts back. Otherwise, they're not there when you get back, when you try to come in again. Because we're going to wind up at the settlers' quarters when we come out of here. So let's go put that other cart back and make sure we do that. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, we've got so much more to show, too. I've got to hustle. I probably should just leave this alone and do it later, but doggone it. I kicked myself for it. So now I'm punishing me and you for my mistake. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Go, cart, go. There we go. So now that'll be back there when we go to come back down here again. Now I'm wondering, did I send the one back when we first got to the end portal? And I'm pretty sure I did. But I tell you what, I would not put a penny on that bet, because I would probably lose it for sure. A lot of where you see torches, we'll have glowstone installed. Not every torch, but we'd have glowstone in here for sure. All right, let's move on with our tour of the GE-71 on this episode 100. If I haven't said it already, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep. Where are we off to next? Oh, wow, we're actually doing pretty good now. We're off to the lab. Oh, see, look at these flop down too because of the redstone out there. The redstone's powering that block and sending it into here. That's too bad. Maybe I can move those lights up one more, and then they wouldn't do that anymore. Oh, wait, oh, going the wrong way. Sorry. We got to go up, floor 4, and we are going out to the laboratory right after this autosave. All right, that takes care of that. I came on a little early and did some preparation, so we're into an hour of play so far, it looks like. This is the mob spawn can. This is our mob spawner in the laboratory, the GE-71 laboratory. That is the classic mob spawner trap. I think a lot of you probably have seen that one. But one thing I always wanted to build at the GE-71 was a laboratory. And we actually stopped playing on this world for a while for the sole fact that we had a big biome change, and it kind of messed things up out there. Made them look pretty ugly, but since then I've been kind of working on getting that straightened out. And we have a few villagers down here, and these villagers came from the mob spawn trap. They are, of course, zombie villagers, and we captured them in our trap, and we changed them here in the laboratory, which was very cool. But this is our trop that runs down here in the laboratory. And we, of course, did white wool carpet. I think you know what? Some of you guys that have been watching me the whole time, I don't know, or for a while anyways, I didn't have all the white carpet in. I had left some of it off where the glowstone was. I covered it all up. This is our trap tube right here, our little test tube that we have. All of these rooms are joined together. That, of course, is our workstation room down here at the GE-71 laboratory. And then we have our trap tube. And then we have different species of plant life from the GE-71 down here that we're studying and taking a look at. So that was kind of the concept there. That's what the laboratory is for, is to study different items here on the planet, Genetic Earth 71. So anyways, the zombies, as they come down the trough here, what we can do is we can stand here and we can actually, the main tube shut off, we can close off that tube they're sliding down over there, and then we can test tube the water on, which drops water in from 2 different locations in this tube, and then test tube door open, and that will send the zombie villager through here, drop him down into there where we can do our healing. So we did that on one of the videos, I guess not too far back, but just back when we first got started again on the GE-71, because this was a project that I always wanted to do, and we didn't do it. I got this room basically cleared out and the tube was installed, but that was it. And then we kind of walked away from this one for a little while and started working on the GE-1000, which we don't go back to that one now. But this was the GE-71 laboratory, and it turned out really well. We have a total of 3 villagers in there. I remember seeing one. Maybe we had the other ones there too. Oh, by the way, if you're new, I am button challenged. Extremely. Oh, we can shut that tube off and on as well, so we can just have the mobs drop and die instead of being pushed down the tube. So that works out great. So that's another mob farm that we have on here. We have several. The only 2 we don't really have that I would like to have is the slime and the iron golem farm. Those 2. Iron golem farm would be something on a different world that I would get done much sooner. think it would be a huge help. But there's the GE-71 for you as we ride away from her out to the sand quarry factory. This was actually more towards the beginning of the world when we first started. We knew we were going to need sand because, of course, there's a ton of glass in the build, a ton of glass. And so we built the GE-71 Sand Quarry Factory, which is right here. This one was actually built with a lot of input from a few subscribers. EICJC, Gamer Gold, and a few others were very Track Slash probably as well. Heat Miser, I want to say Echo. A lot of folks had some input in a lot of the builds way back at the beginning. I think everybody kind of sits back and just watches now, but every now and again I get some feedback, and it's really cool. I love getting ideas from you. I just love getting ideas for the builds from you guys. But that is the GE-71 Sand Quarry Factory, complete with these like steam vents up on top, because of course inside we have all of those furnaces. We have a total of, I think it's 16 furnaces in here. We've had them all going before. Oh man, we've had them all going before. But these are the, of course, little furnace rooms in here made with the glass surrounding, and these are the vent tubes that take the heat out of the room and sends them up and out into the atmosphere. Every time I say that, it just sounds wrong. Just sounds wrong. Now, I have not been able to do this lately, and I'm not going to even try right now. They sped up these carts. I used to be able to put a cart in between here. Let's try it. Let's try it one more time. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I can. I'm going to be able to beat this here, but I want to be able to get into a cart and ride this back. And the last few times that I've tried, I've not been able to do it for the sole fact that these carts go much faster now. Much faster. Why is that doing that? Okay, I guess it's turning. Okay, it's doing the right thing. In order to do this, I have to hit this and then get over here and jump in it in order to get up. Actually, what I should do is... Ooh. You don't mind if I do a little construction on this world tour, do you? I can't help it. I just had an idea. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be enough room for me to get out, though? No, this is still going to close it off. That's not going to help me at all right there. So what I need to do is take this and this, this, and this out, as well as that and that. I'm going to have to come back for some glass blocks. Yeah, we'll finish that off. There we go. Yeah, we'll just make that an exit there. Let's see if I can do it now. Oh. No. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got that time. Come on, what do you mean? You're not gonna go the right direction for me? Come on. Oh, we did it. Okay. So, I'm so excited about this. I'm so glad this worked. Please don't let me slide through that furnace cart. Push, baby. Push. Come on, you can do it. This is quite a grade. I'm not making it easy on that furnace cart. Come on, baby. You can do it. That's it. Come on. We're almost there. What is taking you so long? Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Good job, furnace cart. Good job. So I thought on this rail it would be fun, since we're going to have all this sand and glass and sandstone that we can get out there at the quarry, that we would be able to load these carts up, and we would have a supply rail that would take it back to the GE-71 instead of on our inventory, kind of like its own separate mine out here. We added this second line onto the main speed tunnel, which of course now our cart is back there. That's okay. I'm glad we get to ride this back. And so that's how this idea came about. We built this together as well. We built everything together, really. A whole bunch of it. Those are the stock silos. We're going to go out to those next. But I wanted to take you for a ride on this because it's really fun to ride this back. It goes much faster than it used to. These carts really, furnace carts really cook. I wish they'd actually slow them down a little bit, because I enjoy riding them so I can look around the world. That's how I work my imagination and stuff out, you know. Boom. But that's they all get back here, and then we can put new coal and send them. Actually, we'll send them right back right now. I got extra carts in here too, so I always try to have a couple extra carts. You never know when you might need a cart. Actually, let's take that one. Let's send that one back with it. Let's go ahead and send that one back too. Boom. So there, and then we can send our carts back, and they'll be ready to go on the next time we're ready to fill them up with supplies and bring them back. So that was the concept on that rail, and that was well, you can see that's a big rail. Those legs are every 20 blocks. We have those legs there, so it is a big, big rail. The stock silo pods were a result of actually that pod right there, because this pod, I rode back and forth on it so much that it really gave me an opportunity to think about this area here, and this is where I wanted to put the animals. So all our stock is out here: our cows, our pigs, our sheep, and our, well, this is the city texture pack, so the ducks. I'm going to stop calling them chickens because they are not chickens. These are ducks. But it seems that animals are still suffocating. Yeah, I've only got four ducks in here. I should have 6 or 8 of them. So animals obviously are still dying. We also have our cattle here. And we did something special with these guys. We did this. We have a cow cooker and a pig cooker. Yeah, see, I've lost, I think we had 6 or 8 cows too. We had 2, 4, we have 6 left. But anyways, we take those fences and we pop those fences up the side, okay? And then we hit the, is that cow? The cow needs to go. I need that cow to move back a little bit, because if I open this, he's just going to die right away, and then that's going to defeat the purpose. Can you walk that way, little cow? Attaboy. There you go. So then we can open our water trap and our lava door, and it pushes our animals right down into there, and that is a cow cooker. And we have the exact same thing over on the pigs as well. We have a pig cooker there. So then that means what we can do now is we can just go on downstairs here. These were so much fun to build too. I really enjoyed building these. But when we get these things going right and the animals stop dying on the walls and stuff and disappearing, we'll be able to utilize things like that more. It's kind of difficult to keep the animals stocked. You almost have to be out here all the time. But that was the cow cooker, and then we have a pig cooker. Like I said, it is an identical design as this one here for the cows. But of course, we have pigs. So the pigs are doing pretty good, and the ocelot's still here. That's about the same amount of pigs we had. Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes the farming, I think, to me, is with the animals anyways, it's not really worth it, because you can't have enough of them to where you can kill a bunch off and then grow a bunch more. You can only do like one at a time, it seems like. So those are the stock silos, and we have a nice supply of sheep there too for, of course, wool. So that was the stock silo pod, and I thought these looked cool as they went by each other. I really enjoy playing on the GE at night. At night is a lot of fun. I really, really like playing on that. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the reason we picked this location was because this was a desert here. You can see the sand out here, the desert. But we had the biome change with the jungle update, and it changed these biomes. This world actually has, I was going to stop and show you the, we have these security windows down here too, so when we go over a detector rail in there, it actually brings them down so we can see out. But this was where we started building. This was one of the reasons we built the GE-71 here, is I wanted to be able to wall in a village and turn it into part of the outpost, the facility. You know, our goal is to settle this planet. There's a cow right there. Not supposed to be there. But this is our village, and we turned the farms all into semi-auto farms, so we can just, you know, pull a trigger or push a lever, and the food pops out in all of these. Not this row, of course, because we got some frozen water there, but I've never come back and put the water, the lights back on the water to stop that from happening. We could actually probably put a torch right here, and that would be beneficial. Boom, just like that. But yeah, we got a pumpkins, so I can, you know, like I can just, you know, I'm sure you guys have seen these before, but you just pop that and boom. I do love the simple redstone stuff on Minecraft. Basic, very basic redstone stuff on Minecraft. I'm not what I call a redstone genius. That is for sure. I'm not. But a little bit of the basics I do have, and then I'm always learning more about it, which makes it always exciting. I love learning stuff about the game. It's so much fun. And then most recently, what we've been working on, as a matter of fact, just over the last few videos, is we've got sort of a, well, not sort of, we do. We have a farming facility going on out here. And we have our wheat, potatoes, and carrots on this side. And these are, of course, semi-auto as well. We can push a lever and get our wheat. And then we have our potatoes and our carrots. I'm waiting for one more wheat over there to grow. One more. It's just taking its time. And then we have our potatoes and carrots on this side. And I thought this room would be fun if we added an extra little viewing platform from up here so you can see down into the crops, see how they look. You can see all of it. And then while you're up here as well, it gives you a nice view of, like I said, the biome was messed up, so now this is all taiga. So slowly but surely we've been adding dirt to the world to try to cover that up. And so far I've managed to cover this entire area right over here to this location here with the dirt now and grass and spruce trees. So it's been a long project for that, for sure. And last but not least, there's a skeleton. That's right, I didn't put any torches up when I foolishly dug up all that dirt. Oh, did he? No, he didn't despawn. He's right there. Buckaroo, you gonna die from that one arrow? You need another one. Let me give you another one just so I make sure I get your XP. Give me your XP. I can see where he died. He spawned right in here. There we go. All right. Anything else? Oh, one more thing. One more thing I needed to show you. One more thing we can't forget about. We did construct this building. This is the Gamer Gold Lounge. It's our bar. It's Big Al's place. That's Big Al right there. He's always seems to be in a panic, or he's just ready to make a drink, man. He's just ready. But this is our little bar. Very cool. Loved it. That's an early build right there too. A very early build actually. And another spawner that we utilized that just happened to be here in the GE-71, which was great, was well, I'll show you the front door. It should be self-explanatory. The spider spawner. And this one we took the time to build a nice underground room for. I love it. I think it looks really great. And there's our spider spawner right in there. We should have, there we go, there's some spiders. And of course they get washed down. And they come through here and they pile up in this little cage right here. And we crush them. We crush them. We add a little viewing platform, not that it's important, but kind of cool to have an extra little thing up here that, not that you don't use it, but it certainly does add some nice design to the room, is to have that extra little area right there, you know. This is our, what is it, RS Norlash Pulse Extender? I think that's what it's called. But that was, this is a very early build as well. So, of course, we got the water there. We can turn the water off. We have spiders in there, and then we can just come over here and push the piston and crush them. And it winds them down because this is the connection. The signal is delayed through here, and it should pop open. And they are one-punch kills as well after that happens. So, yeah, it worked out really cool. I enjoyed, I tell you, all the builds, every single one of the builds I've had so much fun with on the GE-71. This place has been a real passion for me, and having a YouTube channel, you know, to play off of as I work on it, and then get wonderful ideas from you guys and feedback and stuff like that. It's just it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. And this is the 100th episode of this particular world, the GE-71. Like I said, we did work on the GE-1000 for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months maybe about that long. And then we also worked on, I've got a few other worlds as well on my channel that I did prior to having a YouTube channel. I put those up and kind of gave a tour of those. And then we've got Radiocraft, of course, and we'll get that fired up too again when the Xbox One version comes out. Anyways, I believe I have shown you all there is to show you of the GE-71. The goal, of course, was to make sure we did not have to set foot on Earth, and we could do that. We could take our pods. Whoa! Oh, what the heck are you doing up here? Where did he spawn? Oh. I get some light out here. Oh, that's the first time I've ever seen a skeleton there. The first time. Crazy. Whew. All right, everybody. I am the RadioMan03. I thank you so much for stopping by and watching the video. Do like, comment, subscribe, share, all that great stuff on the Radio Man 03, and I will talk to you again next time.